Hi there, sign of Aquarius. This is Kim here to do your reading for you, your next 48-hour reading. Quick announcement, I am going to have memberships open pretty soon for if you're wanting to learn tarot. And it will be kind of like a one card in depth at a time. Maybe a little bit of hermetic instruction, maybe just a little bit talking about that, of hermetics, of where the origins of tarot. And anyway, so it'll be about 2 to 3 days that I will have that open. And it is three videos a week. So let's get into the reading anyway. This is what most of you are here for. Your next 48-hour reading for Aquarius. Calling in your angels, your spirit guides, so we can get messages that are always for your most high. I saw Judgment and I saw the Hierophant. Both were upright. So that's really good. Grace, forgiveness, integrity. Doing something with integrity. Let's go further. This is, by the way, it is the journey of the sacred bee. The journey of the sacred bee. So let's pull a Celtic cross spread for our Aquarius. Oh, good. That's kind of what I want to see. I actually like the colors on, it's a 5 of disc, and I don't mind the colors on it. It's a really pretty one, and it is in the reverse. Yay. It could be associated with Taurus energy. We have the 3 of Swords is in reverse underneath it. Almost like the underlying issue of coming out of a period where we felt ignored, or maybe there was just more information that needed to be seen or dealt with this heartache situation, but it's coming out of that. So it's solving a temporary problem, and it can be something with finances. It's enough worry that it makes you come back to your spirituality, or come to spirituality, like a whole lot. So let's go ahead and pull your reading. 5 of Wands reverse, kind of how I like to see it, and I definitely like to see the 7 of Swords in reverse. There's the 10 of Swords popping up. It doesn't really surprise me. The 8, the Strength card. In the current moment, I have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Well, this is better. The 6 of Disc is in the future. The Tower in reverse is what your energy is. The 5 of Cups here, God. The Vulture Spirit, the 8 of Swords, really? And the World in reverse? What is going on? Wow. The only thing I can think of is that we're still in this state right here. And that we're coming out of a time of worry, but currently consumed and by, I don't know, maybe something that we don't have. Some kind of betrayal of some sort with the 10 of Swords here. It's really walking away from a situation or person that you feel has betrayed or just let you down a lot, because we have the 5 of Cups, which is in the environment right now. You have some disappointment. With Vulture Spirit, it's a reminder that nothing is wasted. This is how you feel. It's interesting. They kind of look the same. This Tower in reverse. You're feeling like maybe something is trying to be rebuilt. You're feeling like something fell. Something fell. It's great disappointment in somebody, because the 9 of Cups is in reverse, which to me is disappointment. So in somebody or an affair, disappointment, looking at the things that you knocked over, either mistakes, regrets, looking at that. Somebody feels like somebody got caught in some kind of deception, lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody got caught, possibly. Aquarius energy, the challenge is to see through a deception. to see through deception. And the Five of Wands in reverse isn't really bad. It's just kind of like the issue right now is that you don't want to fight about something. You don't want to have conflict at all. So we're just kind of avoiding some, maybe even confrontation. Could be Leo energy. We have Leo energy here in the past. So Leo, the Strength card. So Piscean energy, Scorpio energy, great disappointment in somebody. Because something coming to light about their deception or something that they tried to sneak around about. The only thing that can really get you hung up is because you're about to get out of this energy. That's the good thing, is the 5-5. That's great. So the 8 of Swords, though, is like your own like mental prison. It's choosing to be in a box and like label things. Label things and give things meaning that perhaps don't even need the meaning ascribed to them. Paranoia, anxiety. It's your own prison. It's feeling stuck, but I don't think we truly are. The World in reverse is something, to me, it feels like there's a puzzle piece, even though there is a completion here with this 10 of Swords. It feels like a puzzle piece, and maybe that puzzle piece is letting go of any kind of anger from third-party situation, because we have the Moon under that, so we have big changes. And the Knight of Wands. Big changes. Maybe involving a Sagittarius or somebody that just kind of comes in and out of your life. But this is like making the right decisions here, it feels like. So the World in reverse is like, yeah, there's just something needed. Just something needed. Whether I'm getting information, like that information is needed. Let's get an angel number message. 111. So what are we? Angels are fully ready to support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe a life you love. Okay. Well, give us some more information. What's the 5 of Wands in reverse about? Or something is not really competition to you. Lost. This feels like a loss of interest, this 2 of Wands in the reverse. It also, yeah, it might be because of sitting, waiting in a situation that you are not very happy with. 4 of Cups. So going inside, don't miss that cup that's coming to you, and be open to more possibilities, because this is showing us that not only is there maybe a lack of motivation, there is a lack of focus because of being so over a situation, which is really, it feels like it's clarifying this 10 of Swords too. Just being over a situation. We have a really big, strong disappointment in somebody. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Okay, that's connecting the Tower, the 7 of Wands. Has to do with whether somebody is asserting themselves and being brave and standing up for what's theirs. Leo energy possibly too. 3 of Swords. Let's clarify the 3 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Somebody that left a situation. Somebody that left a situation. And it may have been like they left and they left a mess, or they left a disaster. Because you see in this card, we have the Sun and the Moon, and they're kind of arguing or fighting. So it's letting go of that pain. Wherever or whenever that pain came about. Piscean energy. Let's clarify this Tower in reverse for Aquarius. The 3 of Swords in reverse. Definitely telling you to let go. let go. Maybe go forward on some kind of creative endeavor, but let go of any past hurt and disappointment. What about this Nine of Cups in the reverse? Sad squirrel. Disappointment in somebody. I mean, I'm just getting the same strong messages. Six of Disc. There you are. There's things coming true. These are your wishes, your hopes, hope renewed. It's also you, being authentically you. The Six of Pentacles is the success. This is the hopeful. Like, this is a hopeful outcome now because of being able to release a lot of this hurt or pain. Still angry over somebody leaving. But we have 8-8. We have, I feel like a lot of prosperity is coming. What's that Eight of Swords about? And the Eight of Swords, the good thing about that is you can deal with this energy. You can make it go away. Somebody could be bound or stuck somewhere, like for real, in a situation. It may be Taurus energy, King of Pentacles, or feel like they're stuck with a bad investment. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Goodness, Queen of Cups. Somebody needs to take care of themselves more instead of focusing on others. The World in reverse. Six of Pentacles, and it like flipped over just for you all. So Six of Pentacles, 6-6 means to me that your thoughts can kind of be to where sometimes they go towards the negative. And when that happens, well, that's what you attract more of to you. Not that these situations are your fault. This is obviously disappointment in somebody else. But the 6-6 is saying keep your thoughts centered and only think that there's a positive outcome, because that's kind of the truth there. And there is closure. There's closure in the end of a sad cycle. The end of a sad cycle. All right. Let's get Cryon cards for you. Aquarius. One with everything. Beautiful. Your true self. And then as above, so below. As above, so below. Okay. Cryon. I'm going to read from the book for this. It says, dear ones, you cannot hide a person who is one with everything. They glow, their light is bright, and they smile in joy and oneness. There is no separation with God. It says everything is related, both physically and spiritually. And that to separate our consciousness in any way is to limit a beautiful relationship that we have with everything that exists. In an older energy, humanity decided to compete for survival. There was competition for resources, ways of thinking politically, and even spiritual systems that always ended up in war, showing how dysfunctional the concept of separation is. The idea of one with everything starts with you personally in your relationship to others, the earth, and to the creative source itself. The closer we get to understanding this relationship, the healthier and more peaceful we will become. Eventually, this reverses the old idea of competition and creates a soothing appreciation of being part of a benevolent system that can lead to peace on earth. Breathe and relax in the idea that everything that exists is also part of you. As above, so below. Okay, says your DNA, a multidimensional molecule, has within it everything the universe knows. Carries your Akashic record, all of your lifetimes, all of your spiritual purpose, your spiritual being and karma. Everything is in your DNA. The DNA molecule is the blueprint of all of our cells, an elegant design filled with the love of the divine. What a concept. It says it also means we have full control over our own bodies, since the spiritual component is right alongside the biological blueprint. Healing can be done from within. This actually leads us to understand the core spiritual teachings given to us from the beginning. As above, so below. What is in the outside of us is also on the inside. Okay, so that is what I've got for you. Thanks so much for joining me. Sending you love and light. Bye.